What it do, what it is, what's good, what's poppin'? It's your boy Warren, and I'm back here with my bro Trey.
Yes, sir. We in this thing.
And my nigga CJ.
Yeah.
And today on this thing shit, we about to be reacting to, I guess Kanye West had a little meltdown rant, or, breakdown, whatever you want to call it. And, it sound crazy, so we just want to get our thoughts on it, like our first reaction thoughts on it. Yeah, basically.
The cat got
are not allowed on my children. Y'all tried to lock me up.
This is the Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
Well, Kanye West was on Twitter last night and caused a lot of trending topics. It definitely seems like he needs to get some help at this point. And some of the things that
she gonna say is that, girl, you don't know what this man did. No, just play.
That's how he feeling though.
That's how it just his fault. Like how he needs some help when
you can't trust.
If he ain't talking about killing himself, then he
or music or about the industry. You feel me? You never know what's going
Kris,
on.
don't play with me. You
right, definitely.
Like
that Kanye are not allowed around.
Oh shit, what you say?
They try to make you out to be crazy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sound like you about to cry or shit. You know what I'm saying?
And some of the things that he wrote: Kris, don't play with me. You and that Kanye are not allowed around my children. Y'all tried to lock me up. The saying that her boyfriend Corey Gamble is who they call Kanye. Everybody knows the movie Get Out is about me.
They said they came up. They said
that
Corey.
nigga.
Yeah, they came up
Yeah,
with
his
a
name
whole
Corey, but they call that name Kanye.
Is that his real name though, Corey?
Yeah, his name Corey. How you know? You didn't know that?
No, I ain't know.
Yeah, the dude's name, I think his name Corey.
So wait,
It's the mama boyfriend he talking about. He's the mama named Kris and her boyfriend named Kanye.
Oh.
Corey.
You know, she switched up on black men like we do out.
I mean, they mom like them young men.
She like them young Energizer bunnies.
Tell them tap in with me.
Cause he'll risk it all.
You like it, do something.
I put my life on the line for my children. That North's mother would never sell her sex, rape. I think he meant to write tape. I put my life on my God that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy, and that's on God. I'm at the ranch. Come and get me.
He just said, basically, he was sending shots at the mama, like, I pray Kim don't do what you did, basically. Like, she said sex. He didn't say sex tape, he said sex rape. Like, she done there was selling her, and she didn't want to be sold type shit as when he was there. I don't know.
Only I'm gonna say is, like, them two motherfuckers some rich motherfuckers at the end of the day.
Right.
But then they though, like, Kanye know what it is though if they split up.
Right. She finna get that big bag off his head.
He know, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's a little bit deeper.
You think they gonna kill him?
No, I ain't gonna kill him.
Shit, they probably kill him and he probably know too much.
Yeah, I think I don't know too much about marriage and how they marriage is, but I heard some shit through the grapevine they got like some type of plan, like some type of deal.
It's like every 10 years.
You know what I mean?
It's like every year
when
she
you get married, like it ain't
I
all
thought you was talking about them.
Yeah, I am. I'm talking about them in period though. Like it ain't all about like it can go off of like how the fuck you want to call it, the culture or how the fuck married. If y'all got some paperwork, some shit in writing, this how y'all marriage supposed to be, and if y'all get divorced, this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they say
nigga,
with theirs, nigga, I think she get like $10 million for every year she been with him type shit. I like type shit like that.
You know what I mean? And then I don't know if I'm wording it wrong or saying it wrong, but I heard, I don't want to say it, I heard that Kanye was in debt not too long ago before he got
I mean, he was saying that, but his debt is different to type shit.
I mean,
he probably still had $100 million.
Yeah, he probably,
yeah, but he said shit, she got him out of debt and everything like that.
And then I heard it was something like, I don't know how, you know what I mean? It's so many crazy ways you can get up out of debt, though. You just got to have that money. You got to know how to talk to the RRA. You gotta know how to talk to them motherfuckers.
I don't think it was the IRS. I think it was more like with his clothes.
The federal government, period. Though. At the end of the day, it all boils down to money, though. You gotta know how to talk to them motherfuckers. When you got that bag, talk to me nice.
Let's do what they're talking about.
Come and get me. This is that. I put my life on the line for my children. That North's mother would never sell her sex, rape. I think he meant to write tape. I put my life on my God that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy, and that's on God. I'm at the ranch. Come and get me. Come and get me. This is the Exodus, like Pusha said. Kim tried to bring a doctor to lock me up with a doctor. If I get locked up like Mandela, y'all will know why. Crick.
Damn.
Hey, he dropped the whole verse on us. Little do we know.
Damn.
He might put that in this next song. Them bars, little do he know.
That nigga just said.
Bars.
Kim tried to come lock him up with a doctor.
So he's saying she came in there with like one of them motherfuckers that put you in a straight jacket.
Yeah, you know once them doctors come, once your family call them on you.
I don't know.
You can't really.
So
you can't. It's like you ain't got no say so in the type shit no more.
You telling me?
All because he talk about it's like damn the man can't even tell how he feel. Even though that
you telling me like the little motherfuckers that pop up in the all white suits.
What's that shit they be calling when they be having the election? His campaign. His campaign was like crazy. That was wild.
When you be trying to become president, they let your ass know some real shit, huh? Let me drop this bag.
Now, Kim was trying to fly to Wyoming with the doctor to lock me up like on the movie Get Out because I cried about saving my daughter's life yesterday. He said, I love my wife.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit crazy. They trying to lock him up because he can't even tell how he feel no more. He bust some tears at the campaign. Was like, I was finna kill my... He said he was about to get an abortion with his daughter. He didn't want to have it, but his daddy was about to get an abortion with him. It was almost no Kanye West. And he was like, I almost killed my daughter. I almost killed. He like basically he almost had and then he was like some shit happened. Then it was a sign. He was like basically like let's have a Kim call like we having a baby. So it was like it's deep. It's like damn, this nigga can't express how he feel. Y'all want to send this nigga to a mental home for what reason?
I don't know, but when he say shit, he say weird. Just like. I don't know if it's weird, but it's kind of clever, man.
It's like the way he worded type shit.
He take gospel beats, you know what I mean? You know how they do the little mix and shit, and turn it into, something you slap in the hood. How do you do that, bro?
My family must live next to me. It's not up to E or NBC anymore. NBC locked up Bill Coney.
Yeah, he changed it to
Cosby. Yeah, Bill Cosby. And then he said Shia was
supposed so that shit was real with the Bill Cosby. Like they locked him up because they said he was trying to buy NBC.
Man.
He just said that's why NBC locks him up.
Like, cause he had that bread though. I believe that though. Like,
hey, but look,
he had that bread though because they didn't want him to own that, bro.
To be crazy or they gonna kill you.
Right.
They didn't want him to own that.
They can't put you on a straitjacket. They gonna put you in a coffin.
Man, if they can't contain the beast, they know what they gonna do with it.
Gap shoot and he never showed up. Anna Wintour always showed me love, but when I told her I was going to Gap, she looked at me like I was crazy. Then she called back, kissing my ass. Then he said, I'm going to focus on the music now. Donda coming this Friday. So I know there was a lot of jokes because that's what social media is, all about the jokes, but seems pretty alarming.
Oh, God. Listen, I'm not saying Kanye doesn't need help in regard to his mental health. Hell, we all do. But what it seems like he really needs is a divorce. But just because you're going through something...
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What Charlamagne said. Like, it don't sound like he need help. It sound like the nigga need a divorce. He over there damn near stressed out. Stressing.
Sound like to me, hold on. Sound like to me they don't be lying about them Kardashians. You get with one of them, you bound to end up on that pipe smoking.
Somebody in the garden page, y'all forget about everything he said Sunday. The Harriet Tubman line, his rhetoric on abortion. He's made y'all forget about not making the ballot in South Carolina. The man owns your energy. He owns your emotions. He can change your frequency whenever he wants, and y'all give him that power. And let's keep in mind, you said it just now, you got an album coming out on the 20th.
I still think he has problems, though. I think he has problems. I think he's done a lot.
Right around album promotion. And yes, listen, I think he's going through a lot too, but I think that a lot have to do more with his marriage than his mental health. But I mean, that could affect your mental health.
See, Charlamagne understand he down there from the block or the hood. See, he know what it really is.
I don't know, Charlamagne run me the wrong way for so many years. If I could ever come face to face, I'm just saying, let me get this off my chest real quick. If I could ever come face to face, like, bro, are you gay? Just tell me, bro. None of that. I don't know, B, but it's just like, some of the shit you just said or something.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let the man say what he gotta say, because he do something like
that. It all kind of seems tied together.
But let's keep in mind, album out July 24th.
It wasn't no promotion.
Kanye previously said that he wanted Jay-Z for his running mate. Well, he went on with DJ Tantrum, and this is who he said he went to be his vice president.
I think Trump will be a great vice president. That'll be my first pick. But we have a running mate right now named Michelle Tidball, who is a Christian pastor out of Wyoming. And you know every black president need a Michelle.
We'll drop on the clues box. That's the station that we come on.
He said every black.
So interesting. He said that on 99.
Barack Obama
with DJ
did do some things, but he really ain't do no thing. I would say this: Moshella went down there and did more shit than that. Did she? Did he did?
Moshella did a lot of shit.
I ain't even gonna stun. Only thing he did was make some shit cool for the gay people. No disrespect. I ain't got nothing against him, but I'm just being real. That's it. And you can smack me in my head all you want to.
And then went on Z93 with Chris Kalin and said something totally different. That's when he said he wanted Jade Simmons and Jay-Z.
Right.
So,
well, he did not make the ballot in South Carolina, just FYI.
You know why? Because he didn't even turn in the signatures that he had. He's supposed to turn in the signatures by noon yesterday. He didn't turn them in. Can we all stop covering this campaign like it's real? Can we ignore?
But he also has filed in his home state of Illinois.
So you know what they say?
Can we ignore?
So wait. So what you saying? The whole him having a meltdown ain't for the promotion, but then him right here running for president is for promotion.
No, that's what he's saying. He's saying the meltdown, all this shit is for promotion.
Period. Oh, okay. I mean, you got a good idea, so that got to be like the same thing with 50 and T.I.
Shit, none of them got no music coming out. Them niggas ain't got shit.
You don't know that. They do got some movies coming out. The new what's the name finna drop? The new ATL.
Did y'all know Pop Smoke last name was Jackson?
Drop what I say. It had to fucking be, bro.
I mean,
the man
he look
sound
like
just
Cent.
like
He
it.
sound like the nigga.
He got the same
everybody
cadence.
in the hood always said the nigga look like him.
He got the same cadence as 50 Cent.
Same
Bro,
everything.
he rap like, bro. He rapped like if 50 Cent wanted to imitate Twista and put a double on his fucking.
This how he threw me off. This how he threw me off. When he hit you with the woo, boy, you ain't know what to do. You be like, damn, I ain't know is this 50 or it's like.
I mean, but you
like
know,
real
woo anyway, man. You know,
can we ignore the campaigns of all the other independent candidates, the libertarians? Can we please ignore this campaign? It's not real.
Not a video.
Now, as far as his deal with the Gap, their shares have fallen after Kanye threatened to walk away from his Yeezy deal. Gap stock fell nearly 6%. We told you how Gap stock jumped up when he announced his 10-year partnership with them. Their shares soared nearly 19% when that happened. Well, the stock has lost since half of those gains since then, and now their stock fell nearly 6%.
What the album gonna sound like on Friday, though? Y'all interested? Y'all care?
Not really.
This is another case that we've seen in recent years of Kanye's antics outside of the music overshadowing.
And you know,
I think he has problems.
I will say this though. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to see what you guys say because you can't lie though. Like every CD that Kanye dropped, like yeah, it's right. He always did some bullshit before he dropped it. It always been crazy, but he always got at least 1 or 2 songs on that motherfucker.
He always doing some real combined.
You know what I mean? Some shit that make your mind be like, damn, okay. Especially in the videos, like that nigga spend some money on them videos.
Yeah, that nigga be spending
because
cash
like
on
it make your mind but like, damn, he made it match with the, you know what I'm saying, his wordplay. Like I ain't gonna lie, so he know what he doing. But that's why I say 1 or 2 songs probably posted. At the most of me, probably.
But I'm not really interested in the music. I mean, he hasn't doing things to make me excited or hyped to be like, oh, I can't wait for this new Kanye album. I used to get like that when Kanye's music came out, but right now it's like
what was that one song when he
last
did it
few
with
times
the
he's
old
dropped
girl they was
projects,
singing?
but he does.
See, that's a long time ago.
He's compelling spectacles, and he puts out music, and then he goes away, and everybody acts all concerned when he's doing all of this. But I mean, literally, for months can go by. And nobody says anything to or about Kanye. It's actually incredible.
Maybe album time is triggering for him.
I thought bro was done selling CD. He said
he can turn your emotions on off. He can turn your emotions on and off like a light switch. It's actually incredible.
All right, now Nick Cannon has teased a new podcast episode that he has with a rabbi after the anti-Semitic comments that he made. And
say you gotta do podcast probably.
Posted a clip so that you can get an idea of what it's going to sound like. He also said,
I mean, I don't know how some of them people checks was based on at the time, or if they was recording at the time. I wonder how they got paid though, since like all that got cut off.
Man, forget that. I wondered did all his staff get fired too, or did they just walk off with him? Like, how did that go?
They had to.
Because at the end of the day, that
he the top tree, so everybody down after that, you know what happens.
That brand, he owns.
It has to. You know what I mean? It's no other way, bro.
I don't even think he owns.
Yeah, because he said he's trying to take back wilding out.
That shit crazy.
That shit crazy.
He ate a lot of people.
So what you? I see. It's just like some TRL shit. You can be in that motherfucker all day talking about how you off the bench. You feel me? Only thing that he really on is the Nick Cannon shit.
Hey, bro.
At the end of the day, but he own this shit though.
Ain't no cap.
Yeah, not too many black men can say they own that shit.
Kind of like wrestling too.
These people that only want.
You can't keep that name.
Damn, for real.
Oh God.
So that's why the rap star going by Dwayne. That's crazy.
Mad, and he made people in his own community mad. He made when he apologized.
He
made a lot of people in
apologized?
the Jewish community mad. Here is what that clip sounds like.
I made a lot of people mad. Your community mad? I made my community mad by apologizing.
Core question for everybody in our community is he sincere?
Do you feel I'm sincere?
At this point, yes.
Well, I don't have a hatred towards any group of people, but specifically Jewish people, because I feel there is such a connection. You know what that common hate for the black community comes from and the Jewish community comes from?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Jews, the Cannon thought he had that bad. I didn't hear that part that he did with the Jews. Like, he should have known, like, bro, like, half the Jews is half the fucking lawyers that when you get it, like, them be the ones, like, to be real, though. You know what I mean? Like, them Jews got that bag, bro. Like, you would low-key think, like, they wouldn't have that, bro.
The truth is
they buy your life 3 times, and you think they was poor. Nigga, come on.
He said that, us black folk,
the idea of
true
you,
Hebrews.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was saying a lot of shit.
He said we the true Hebrews and shit like that, you know what I mean?
I mean, but you just gotta watch what you say. He just kept picking up.
Yeah, he just kept saying that shit, man. He just kept saying that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Viacom
I don't have
is a big ass company. Owns everything.
hatred towards any group of people, but specifically Jewish people, because I feel there is such a connection. You know what that common hate for the black community comes from and the Jewish community comes from? White supremacy. The idea of eugenics, and still placed on us today in America, and that Hitler adopted.
That's correct.
Came
from America.
Listen, I'm all about council culture, not cancel culture. And the reason I believe Nick is sincere is because I don't even believe Nick knew what the hell he was talking about in the first place.
I don't think so either. I don't think so
Funny
either.
as hell.
I don't think Nick believed.
That shit funny as hell. Oh man, they say Nick hasn't been rich his whole life. They say he trying to fit in. That shit funny, bro. Like,
Hey man, look.
they said that nigga that came don't know what the hell he was talking
He
about.
don't know what he talking about. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean?
But we don't know that.
At this point,
At
he
the
just
end of the day,
don't
we don't know
lose
that.
any more money than that nigga already lost. Cause I mean, bro, him losing Wild out. I mean, that could set you back quite a bit.
He just fuck. That shit crazy, but shit. At the end of the day, like,
Right,
I don't even know how to feel about this shit. Man, he should have been big quiet.
I
For
ain't
real,
gonna
like.
front though, and this what hurts the most. The fact that the show just not becoming a household name, you know what I mean? So it's like, you just got this show. Like, this show was...
This show been on for like 30 years now.
Damn near since we were kids, right?
Kids,
like,
man.
05, right? 05. Like, that's when Wild 'N Out was first syndicated. So for you to be out that long with that show, and nobody really cared too much about it, even when y'all had nigga Cat Williams, if anybody, and I recommend anybody watch, classics with that nigga on Wild Style Battle, because that nigga used to eat, you know what I'm saying? And Cat Williams used to eat. But yeah, you watch that, man, it wasn't even that big of a name then. It's just not becoming as popular as it is right now, and for you to just lose that.
Shit, it's always been a big name to me. I ain't gonna even lie to you, like.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, though. It's
Yeah, I know what you like, the household name, yeah.
It's just there now,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
everybody
He
watches
even knew what he
it.
was talking about when he was having that conversation with Professor Griff. So, once you get more education to a situation, you can change your mind. All right, maybe your mind was never made up. So, I don't believe Nick Cannon is a prejudice bigoted person at all. I don't.
Okay.
All right, well, he's out here doing the work, so that's what's important, right?
I know one thing though. If Nick turns that turban into a yarmulke, you're going too far.
I
You stop it. You stop it.
You don't gotta go that far. Okay? All right.
Don't ever talk to Professor Griff. Don't ever talk to the city.
Hold on, let's finish this real quick.
Nick is a very impressionable person, all right? Nick might have one in yarmulke in the next week or so.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.
Yeah, what you were saying, don't ever talk to Professor Griff.
Don't talk to Professor Griff.
Why you say that?
Like, okay, he be spitting some real shit. He be spitting some real knowledge. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I ain't, like, he don't be telling lies and shit. It's just that if you get to a certain level in life, you know what I'm saying, and you a Nick Cannon or a Lil Wayne or anybody, you don't want to interview guys like him, bro, because he gonna get you sucked up into that, you know, bigoted facet and have you gonna lose a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He's a man to be respected, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like he out here sucking a white man dick, none of that extra shit, or whatever y'all want to call that shit. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, his views cost him a spot on Public Enemy. This nigga could be making money, you know what I'm saying, off of royalties of Fight the Power and all them other legendary songs from, you know, these OGs, you know, time, you know what I'm saying? But instead, you wanted to cuss out your manager who so happened to be Jewish in that picture. The situation where they all had to boot you out the group.
Right.
And you lost a lot of money behind that. Now you just an afterthought, my nigga. You like KRS-One, no offense, but to KRS-One, and any fan of KRS-One, you know what I'm saying? But who really talk about KRS-One? You know what I'm saying? Like, who really talk about all, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, just don't be Professor Griff. You'll have nothing in life.
You crazy. Yeah, man, but y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and just please tell us what y'all think. And peace.